Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Anderson again. I was taking a walk with my family recently, and we were taking a walk in the woods and came across some of these sticks that look like this. We found another one, and my oldest child said to me, "Hey, Mom, those are Y sticks. We used to collect them." And that got me thinking. She's absolutely right. This makes the letter Y, and that's one of the letters we never got to talk about. So today, we're going to talk about some words that begin with the letter Y. Now I want you to think, does Y or is Y made of straight lines or curvy lines? If you said straight lines, you are absolutely right. This is the capital Y or the big Y, and this is the lowercase y or the little y. Some of you already know how to make this because of the Y is in your name. Y starts at the top, just like all the other letters that we make, and you make a short line and then a long line, and a short line and a long line. Whether it's a capital or a lowercase, it's a very similar looking letter, so it's very easy to recognize. The letter Y in the beginning of words makes the y sound. And the first thing I thought of was one of my very favorite colors from my crayon box, yellow. In a minute, we're going to do something with this yellow crayon. So if you need to pause the video and get out your crayons, please do so. Some other objects I found around my house that began with the Y sound was this. This is called yarn. And if you said it before I did, good for you. Yarn begins with the letter Y, but so does yellow. I happen to have some yellow yarn here. For breakfast this morning, I had something else that began with the yellow Y. Can you think what it might be? If you said yogurt, you are right. Yogurt begins with the letter Y. At school, we get those small little cups, and many of you get it for lunch. You might still be picking some of it up, which would be awesome. Another item that I found in my house that begins with the letter Y and makes the y sound before the word is this. It's called a yam. You can bake it, you can cut it up, you can eat it like a French fry, you can do lots of different things with yams. You can even make soups out of them. But a yam grows in the ground like a potato and looks a little different though, doesn't it? I enjoy these baked, and I cut them open and put a little butter and sugar on top and eat them like that. They're quite delicious. Yams. Two other things I thought of, but I didn't have in my house, was this. Do you have one? It's called a yo-yo. If you have a yo-yo and you could take a picture of it and send it to me, I would really love to see that you found a yo-yo. And the final thing I thought of was this animal. Does anyone know what it is? If you said yak, you are right. Yak begins with the letter Y. The letter Y has lots of objects that begin with it, but I want to do a little project that has to do with the color yellow. I want you to get out your yellow crayon and a piece of paper. The paper can be the backside of something that I've already given you and that you've done, or if you have some of the big paper left that I gave you, or some scrap paper, whatever you want to use, I just would like you to find a piece of paper that you could draw on. We're going to practice drawing a yellow sun. Now, what shape are suns when we see them in pictures that pre-K kids might make? If you said a circle, you are right. First thing you're going to do is take your crayon and draw yourself a circle. Now remember, our circles should also start at the top, go all the way around, and close back up at the top. I made mine with a marker so you could see it better, but your yellow crayon will do just fine. When you're done making that circle, the next thing I want you to do is color it in. And when you're done, your picture will look like this. Now, if you notice, I didn't scribble when I colored my yellow sun in. I actually took my marker, and you will take your crayon, and I went back and forth in the same direction. I don't care what direction you go in, I just would like it to go in the same direction so it's not scribbling. When you are all done making your circle, then to finalize the sun, You add lines coming off the circle, and they can be different size lines so that you can have a beautiful sunshine. When you're all done, you will have a yellow sun that you can hang anywhere in your house to brighten your day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great time making yellow suns, and I hope you take time to practice writing the letter Y with some adult or big kid in your house. Have a great day, boys and girls. I miss you. Stay well, and don't forget, wash your hands. Bye-bye.